Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Kal Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Hakudash, and double honors to the elders and apostles, men of great millstone, and to the rest of the brothers on down that's teaching and preaching the true doctrine of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Shalom Bayata Dawada, and to Zaki Menakwat that's out there repenting, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob, Yashar Allah, and also to the speckled bird of our people that's among the other nations, looking like the other nations. Shalom to you, Mashmacha. You see what we have here? You see what we have here? Now, but we're going to focus on that comment down there by the stanky dog Glorilla. You know, and what she say? I think every woman should be entitled to four niggas a piece, in my opinion. I don't think. Maybe it's just me. Or I do think maybe it's just me or whatever. But you heard what she said. Stanky dogs. See, and this is why they be stinking, man. This is why they be stinking. See? But you Jakes, man, and that's why the elder said, hey, man, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of our women come pertaining to when Yahweh shall return and we receive salvation. Don't be surprised if a lot of our women come from the women of other nations that have a lot more integrity than these stinky dogs do. Don't be surprised. Because these stinky dogs is done, through, and finished. What kind of broad? That's why they be stinking. And I'm going to punch up a little scriptures on, show you that a whorish woman, why they be stinking, man. You know, this is why they be stinking. See? And I might even show the clip if I can find it. That you saw, it was one sister, you know, that I guess somebody rung her doorbell, was coming over her house, and she took a Lysol can and sprayed between her legs with Lysol. and I left a comment on the comment board. And I said, well, I guess she was trying to the best she was trying to cleanse 90.9% of all germs. I guess that's what she was trying to do. See? Then that's what's wrong with them. This is why they be stinking, man. See? Because they just, what did it say? I think every woman should be entitled to 4 niggas a piece, in my opinion. Disgusting. So wait a minute. You supposed to have 4 different penises running all up and through your vagina crevices. Right? This is the shit they do. And then you Jays just some suckers out there, man. You making these little stinky dogs seem like they the prize, and they not the prize. We are the prize. Well, you 2/3 niggas ain't the prize. The elect men of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, we are the prize. And we ain't gonna be sitting back talking about she got, I'm one of her niggas, and I'm one of her, whatever you want to call it. And the other 3, they dead. You know, I got Monday, he got Tuesday, and the other 2 got Wednesday and Thursday. Hey, man, this is why they be stinking. Let's pull the scriptures out and end it off. Just a quick one. Let's just run through a few real quick. Let's get a few real quick just to bring out something, man. Just to proclaim a small portion of the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. It don't take much. Let's get it. We're going to go here. Do the spirit right quick. We're going to go here first. Sirach 26 and around 25. Right? You see what it says right here. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that shamefaced will fear the Lord. Those kind of stinky dogs don't fear Yahweh. Talking about, she think every woman need 4 men apiece. You a nasty, stanky slut. And she probably trying to pass around some diseases to people. Infect this and contaminate as many men as she want and as she possibly can. See? Because whether you know it or not, that ultimately that's where the diseases begin with. That's where it starts from. You can say, oh yeah, the man gave me a disease and he gave me, but where did he get it from? He got it from some stanky, nasty ass broad that gave it to him, and then he went and gave it to somebody else. And then that somebody else probably went and gave it to somebody else. And now you just got a nation of people that just passing around just a bunch of VDs and shit. Venereal diseases. Papilloma viruses and and all other kind of shit. Gonorrhea, syphilis, and herpes, and fucking what's the other shit called? Fucking I was going to say hysterectomies and shit. You know, just passing around all kind of stuff. See, that's why they ass be stinking. For doing shit like that, thinking you should have, for every woman should have 4 million apiece. You nasty, stinky dog. See? But what it says, a woman that honors her husband shall be judged wise of all. But she that dishonored him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. But the point I wanted was verse 25. You see that? Shall be counted as a dog. I mean, the Most High, y'all bitches to the Most High. And y'all will be destroyed. Some disgusting dogs. But let's go up, though, and grab 11 and 12. Right? And it says what? Watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. Meaning, you better not do it. Don't marvel if it's a slutty-ass broad trespass against you. Verse 12 was the point, though. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler, and when he had found a fountain and drink, and when he had found a fountain and drink, Slakia, as a thirsty traveler, when he had found a fountain and drink of every water near her, by every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. Right? But let's go grab those things in the GNT right quick. Let's see what it say. GNT translation, right? Sirach 26 and verse 11 and 12. And what it says, let's go down to it. Let's light them up. And you see, if she is too self-willed, be on guard. And don't be surprised if she disappoints you. She'll spread her legs anywhere for any man who wants her, just as a thirsty traveler will drink whatever water is available. You see that? She would do what? That quiver, what you think the quiver is? Is her, that coochie, right? And then what you think that arrow is? That man's rod. And he can stick his rod in her quiver, in her satchel, in her satchel bag. And she'll take them all. She'll take them all. You heard what that stinky dog said. I think every woman should have 4 men. You stinky ass bro. That's why y'all be stinking. That's why y'all be smelling like the bottom of the damn ocean of a bottom feeder. Or a can of oysters that been baking in the hot sun. That's why they be smelling like that. And then try to cover up they stink with all kind of Lysol and perfume and powder and shit. That's why they be stinking. And then they walk around and got the nerve to be walking around with their damn head all up in the air like they all that. You bunch of stinky dogs. Talking about you think every woman should have 4. Bitch, you only entitled to 1 man. That's it. You ain't entitled to how many ever motherfuckers you want. That's why the Most High go bleed you and you stinky bitches out like a vampire in the night, man. See? And that's why these devils, they despise us to tell this truth. They despise us telling other people to repent. Because why? They want y'all to continue to be whores. They don't want you to come back and start being how the Most High intended for you to be. They want you to continue to keep being some nasty, slutty-ass broads, going to Dubai and letting devils and stinky Arab camel-eating motherfuckers, letting them piss and shit on you for money, and you content. And then you come back here and want to smile at Jay face like you all that. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Bunch of nasty, stinky dogs. Now, hey, the sisters that got integrity, hey, thumb up to you. Good for you. But hey, I'm talking to those who foot wear their shoe. That's what I'm talking to. Who foot fit these damn shoes. That's who I'm talking to, right? But let's go back to my other one, right quick. First, let's go here. Let's go do it in here. Let's go look at this one. Proverbs 30 and 20. Let's see what it's saying here. Proverbs 30 and 20. Is that what? Yeah, we'll read that. Proverbs 30 and 20. This is how an unfaithful wife acts. She commits adultery, takes a bath, and what these motherfuckers do when they go out and go suck on motherfuckers, they come back, and the first thing they say to you is, wait, you hungry? You want something to eat? I'm gonna kick you something to eat. I gotta go watch up because I just got out work and I'm tired, and I'm tired, and I've been sweating and stuff all day. I bet you have been sweating. And don't think these bitches won't be at work and give up motherfuckers pussy at work. Don't think they won't do that. They'll be all up in that bathroom doing what they do. And you'll be thinking, you was at work? And yeah, shit, I would get even if she work at damn fucking Amazon or some damn well. And bitch, you be in the parking lot fucking on a dude in the Amazon in the car for lunch. And all in the car at Amazon in the employee's parking lot. In the employee's parking lot, getting it in for lunch. And your simple ass will be sitting at home or wherever you at, thinking, yeah, my mom be at work, she'll be at home a couple hours and stuff. Yeah, she at work, but she ain't just at work working. I guess she is at work working, huh? Dude, that's why they be stinking, man. But what it says, this is how an unfaithful wife acts. She commits adultery, takes a bath, and says, but I haven't done anything wrong. See? Or they'll be sitting in a hotel with a motherfucker. Sucking baseball bats, sucking softballs and baseball bats. And they come to you and say, I ain't did nothing. Why your mouth smell like that? Get the fuck back. Why your mouth smell like that? I ain't did nothing. Hey, Jay go get it. Y'all go get it, man. Y'all go get it. But let's go back to the other one and read that one. Let's punch it up. Let's go to Proverbs 30 and verse 20. Right? It says what? Such is the way of an adulterous woman, KJV. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and said, I have done no wickedness. And see, and what they doing? They're just trying to proclaim their innocence, and they don't have any innocence. You ain't innocent. See? And this is what Babylon have taught them. That you to be a damn whore. Oh yeah, you got the right. No, you ain't just entitled to no one man. You can give your pussy to whoever you want, whenever you want, and however you want. See? And they can't say nothing. And then if you married to me, you got some kind of success or wealth, they'll take all your money for the bitch, and all she got to do is say no, because he wasn't giving me as much sex. You working hard than a motherfucker. He wasn't. I ran to another man because he wasn't giving it to me the way I wanted it. And then take everything you got, take all half or more than half of your shit and give it to her. Cause she say you wasn't giving it to her how she wanted. But how did she want it? She wanted 3 other motherfuckers along with you to be packing her in. And they gonna take everything you got and give it to her. And let me just go grab it, man. This is why they be stinking, because what the Most High say, let's get these two and I'm going to end it off. I tell you, these motherfuckers go get it. You can't possibly think no salvation for no motherfuckers like that, man. Isaiah, chapter 3, right? Isaiah 3 and, let me see, 17 or just straight 24. It might just be just 24. Alright. But let's read this, right? Yeah, it's just 24. Let's go down to it. And what he says. And it shall come to pass. Matter of fact, I gotta go up and read those two. Shit. 16. Moreover, the Lord has said, because the daughters of Zion are hardy, and walk with what? And walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and missing as they go, meaning switching and swaying their hips and all that, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, will smite with the scandal crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. That's one. And the Lord will discover their secret parts. And what are some secret parts? You know what the secret parts is. Those parts that dress will cover over. Those places where those waters be passing by. Right there. Right? Those are those secret parts right there. See? And what he said, 24, let's get it. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, wait. Instead of a sweet smell, if they was bathing in rose petals and they had these type of fragrances and ointments in their bath water and they just soak in it and stuff, that stuff will seep into the pores, because that's all that secret part is. It's just a big pores. See? And if you soaking it and you taking care of it, you soaking in those things, it will smell like those things. Those rose petals, those frankincense, it will smell like that. Smell fresh. See? Sweet. But you ain't finna be taking no 4 different penises and 8 different penises and think you gonna still soak like that. That stuff ain't gonna be no benefit to you. You gonna still stink. See? But what it says? That instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. What Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua say he gonna do to them? Instead of sweet smell, there should be stink. And instead of a girdle and rent, instead of well-set hair baldness, and instead of a stomach a girdle of sackcloth, and a burning instead of beauty, meaning ugliness instead of beauty. Like that one you saw that she had the makeup on there, that was above the comment. She ugly. She just got a bunch of makeup on and shit, but she ugly. Ugly mama, take all this shit off, you'll see, man, you'll be like, damn, you ugly. See? But what it says, instead of sweet smell, there should be stink. Now, why is it going to be stink? Why is it going to stink? Let's go get it. This is why it's going to stink. Numbers, the 5th chapter, right? I'll say it's a little around here, right? Let's start at 12. Speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, if any man's wife go aside and commit a trespass against him, and a man lie with her carnally, meaning what? Committing the act of adultery, meaning another man going in her, and it be hid from his eyes, it be hid from the eyes of her husband, and be kept close, and she be defiled, and there be no witness against her, neither she be taken in the matter, meaning he don't know what's going on. She defiled because another motherfucker went into her, just like it says in Jeremiah and in Deuteronomy 24. As a matter of fact, let's go grab those. Hey, it is what it is. Got to grab it because the Spirit told me to. Right? Deuteronomy 24. When a man had taken a wife and married her, and it come to pass that she find no favor in his eyes because he had found some uncleanness in her, let him write her a bill of divorce and give it to her hand and send her out of his house. And when she is departing, the point, matter of fact, you know what? I ain't gonna even read most of that, but let me go get the other one. Jeremiah 3, because I just want to get the point. Jeremiah 3 and verse 1. It says, they say if a man put away his wife, and she go from him, and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? But what? But that's what I want. I ain't got to read. It's talking about us, but he's referring to us as an adulterous woman. That thing is polluted. It's polluted. So let's go back to Numbers. Right? Numbers, the 5th chapter. Let's go back to it. Right? And it says what? 13. And a man lie with her carnally, and it be hid from the eyes of her husband, and be kept close, and she be defiled. How is she defiled? Because another man going into her. You ain't gonna be smelling like sweet smell no more. Because why? Your husband going in it, and three more other motherfuckers is going in. So you ain't gonna be smelling sweet no more. See? And it says what? You say he gonna make you stink. And there be no witness against her. Neither shall she be taken with the matter. Meaning don't nobody know, but her and that motherfucker she been getting it in, those motherfuckers she been getting it in with. Right? And it says, and the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his wife, meaning he have a certain tuition that, hey, she doing something. I know she doing something on me. And it says what? And she be defiled, or if the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his wife, and she be not defiled, and what? Then shall the man bring his wife unto the priest, and she shall bring her, and he shall bring her offering, and he shall bring her offering for her, the 10th part of the ephod of barley meal. He shall pour no oil upon it, nor put frankincense thereon, for it is an offering of jealousy, an offering of memorial, bringing iniquity to remembrance. And the priest shall bring her near and set her before the Lord. And the priest shall take holy water, and an earthling vessel, and of dust that is on the floor of the tabernacle, and the priest shall take and put it into the water. And the priest shall set the woman before the Lord, and uncover her head, and put the offering of memorial in her hands, which is the jealousy offering, and the priest shall have in his hand the bitter water that causes the curse. And the priest shall charge her by an oath, and say unto the woman, if no man had lain with thee, and if thou hast not gone aside to uncleanness with another instead of thy husband, be thou free from the bitter water that causes the curse. But if thou hast gone aside to another instead of thy husband, and thou be defiled, and some man have lain with thee besides thy husband, then the priest shall charge the woman with the oath of cursing, and the priest shall say unto the woman, the Lord make thee a curse and an oath among thy people, when the Lord do make thy thigh to rot and thy belly to swell. And when it says thy thigh to rot, it means for her stuff is going to stink. That's what it's talking about. It ain't talking about her leg is going to rot out and all this stuff. No, it's talking about that thing that's between her thighs is that secret part, and it's going to stink. See? It's going to stink. And let me show you that it's just talking about when it says a thigh to rot here, that it's talking about it's going to stink. Come on now. Let's see. Let's go to it real quick. Let's see. It said it caused her thigh to rot. And let's see if I show you that that's talking about stink. Let's go down to it. 24. Right? It said instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. Let's go down to it. Stink, maga. And it says what? Decay, rottenness. See? But it says stink. See? So you see it says rottenness right there. Decay. See? So when it said he's going to cause her thigh to rot, not her legs. It's talking about what's between her legs. That thing is going to stink. And that's how that man gonna know that other men been tampering and going into her and that she is defiled. Because why? The Most High is going to stink. Now, we don't literally have to go. Mashiach is that high priest now. We don't literally have to go to no high priest and take an offering and all that stuff, because Mashiach represents all that. And this is how the Most High manifests these things with these women of our nation. Because why? He's going to make your box stink with you like that. So as for these bras running around talking about that's why you stink. That's why you run around stinking and shit. Talking about that every woman should have 4 men apiece. Stinky dogs. And that's why you're stinking. Like you had a podcast going and the Edomite brother, the sister was talking to the Edomite. She like, you smell musty and stuff. You stink. And she was, I was selling my arms. She said, I ain't saying your arms was stinking. Your box down there stink. Because probably what? I can do it to whoever I want. Y'all stink. You ain't going to smell good and you got all these different dudes running up in you. Y'all just through, man. Through. Through, finished and done. And I'm going to end it off there, giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat Hashem, Shalom, Yasharado.